Do you ever feel like the volume of your mind is just turned up a little bit too high? And do you ever wish that you had one of those like volume controls that you could just turn it down, turn the volume of the thoughts down? It's not necessarily about stopping the thoughts because that's not possible to do. The nature of the human mind is to think, is to be busy, is to be distracted. But if we can turn down the sort of the level of noise, it gives us a bit more space and time to think and be present and all of those things. Now, yoga has a really great tool for this. It's the breath. And by focusing on the breath, even for just 2 or 3 minutes, it's essentially turning down the volume on the mind. So you can try this practice now, you can use this practice every day, you can use this practice multiple times a day to turn down the noise, reconnect with the body, and also activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest wing. Now, this video is especially made for my friend Anne and for anybody else who could use a reminder to slow down and a bit of a tangible tool to make that possible. So let's get started. My name's Carrie, I'm from the Frog Project, and I invite you now to get comfy. You can either just sit here on the ground, maybe popping a cushion or a blanket beneath your bottom, or you can lie down on the floor or your sofa or your bed, anywhere you like. And let's just take a moment to get comfy. Maybe a couple of big circles with the shoulders, or a little bit of a lean from one side to the other. And for a moment, just feeling the body. Noticing what's going on here in the body. And if there's anything you can do to allow things to soften just a fraction. Coming to a nice steady place, anything you like with the hands. Palms up or down. Close the eyes. Just become aware of the volume of your mind. If 0 was silent and 10 was the loudest, what number are you on right now? Just taking note, no judgment, nothing to do. And from here, slowly bring your awareness to the edges of your nostril. See if you can sense the breath as it travels in and out of the nose. Does the air feel warm or cool? Can you feel it inside the nostrils? Can you feel it more on the in-breath or the out-breath? And just observing the inhalation and the exhalation. Observe the journey of the breath in through the nose out through the nose. And on the next inhalation, observe the breath through the nose and all the way down into your throat. And from your throat, out of the nose. And on the next inhalation, gather the breath and watch it travel through the nose, past the throat, and down into the chest. And feel the exhalation from the chest, past the throat, and out through the nose. And now breathing in through the nose. Take the breath past the throat, past the chest, and down into the belly. And from the belly, past the chest, past the throat, and out through the nose. Final round. And at the end of the exhale, slowly let go of any concentration on the breath and allow your mind to do whatever it wants to do, just for the next moment or two. And before we end our practice, take a moment now to observe the volume of the mind. If 0 was silent and 10 was really loud, where are things now? You can continue to sit here, lie here for as long as you like, enjoying slightly quieter moments. Or if you're ready to come back, slowly bring your palms together or rest them against your chest. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes. Thank you for joining me for this simple breathing practice. There's plenty more like this here in this channel. And if you'd like to join me for some live online yoga, we have a really sweet community full of wonderful, welcoming people. So if you'd like a bit of a yoga home to learn the foundations and all of this helpful, tangible tools that you can use in your day-to-day life, come along, check us out. We have a 15-day free trial. You are so welcome. And if you have any questions, just send us a message. All right, see you soon.